Hello, and welcome to my FIFA 23 match simulation of the UEFA Champions League quarter-final first leg between Real Madrid and Chelsea. Who's going to pick up the win in this opening leg in the Santiago Bernabeu? Different people say things differently. I don't know what the correct pronunciation of either of the words is, if I'm being honest. But that's where we are. And yes, there's your match. There's your match ball. A very pretty match ball, if I may comment on such things. But yeah, I've discussed in the previous match simulations of these quarterfinals the fact that no one is through and no one is out after this match. But there's still a lot to fight for. Real Madrid will want to win here to take a lead back to Stamford Bridge for the second leg, which is next week, both in real life and on the channel. Chelsea would love a win here, take some of the pressure off back at home, but would require, I think, at least a draw so that, you know, they go into the return leg at their own stadium feeling pretty good, you know, with a slight edge, I would say. So that's where we stand. Neither team is going out here, but psychologically, someone could win and lose. Like, you know, say if one of these teams wins 5-0, for example, technically they're not through. It's very unlikely to be turned around in the return leg, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look how they line up. Not great at my present day football. I will say over the last couple of matches, I've noticed a lot of weird squad numbers. Not so much here. And I've not just literally counted them now, but I reckon I know a good 4 or 5 of the Real Madrid team, which is pretty good for me. So they must be good if I know that many of them. I mean, they're in the Champions League quarter-final, and they're Real Madrid. Like, yeah, they're pretty good. Let's have a look at this Chelsea team. See if I know any more or less of them. Okay, I know quite a few. The thing is, I'm more familiar with the England team than any club team, so the fact that there's a couple of English players on here probably does just about give Chelsea the edge in terms of the number of players I've heard of, but not through their club exploits. Anyway, we've passed the time. It's nearly time to kick off. Let's see which team can gain the advantage in this Champions League first leg. Chelsea kick off. And obviously they are away from home. The numbers advantage in the crowd. That was an early foul, but we played the advantage as they didn't lose the ball. Yeah, the numbers advantage in the crowd and support for the teams vocally from the audience is obviously in Real Madrid's hands. Oh, and a delayed yellow card from that foul from which the advantage was played. That is an early yellow card. 5 minutes in and you've been booked. You've got to survive 85 minutes now without another yellow card worthy tackle. So, walking on eggshells for the rest of the match. Now, Chelsea looking to build attack from this throw-in. And you know what? Good block by the defender there. Right, I'll try and pay attention to which players are being involved in the build. As and where I can, but I do have to look at the nameplates because I don't have a commentator telling me. Let me know in the comments if you prefer just me or you'd prefer there to be commentary. Oh, that was a good opportunity for Real Madrid. Was that a miss or was that a good bit of defending to turn it wide for a corner? About to find out. It's a corner. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd prefer to have the commentators in the background and me talking over them. Oh, look at that beautiful goal. Or if you'd like to just have it as it is. Anyway, let's have a look at this goal by Benzema from the corner. Very nicely worked corner by Real Madrid. Well, it kind of gets turned clear, but look at that beautiful little sequence of play. Benzema must have been onside, but was skirting on the edge of that, it seemed. But he scored, and that's what matters. 1-0 to Real Madrid. And this is what they want. They want a win at home so that they can go to Stamford Bridge and be confident of eking out a draw or maybe another win and just comfortably passing through into the semi-finals. Oh, great sliding interception there. think it was Modric. Benzema the scorer, Modric. I know some of these players. Even though there's a Y instead where I'd normally see an I would think, I'd still say that just says Rodrigo, right? And he's doing well here. Look at this. He's dribbled all the way into the penalty box, basically unopposed. Terrible defending by Chelsea, if I'm being honest. Oh, and a good save. Good save to prevent it going to 2-0. But Chelsea are going to have to butt their ideas up here a little bit if they want to have any chance in the second leg. Because right now, save for a little bit of offense early in the match, this has been pretty much all Real Madrid. Big floaty corner and a great claim by Mendy. Mendy throws it out to James. Okay, got to work it out of defence now. Real Madrid have restructured. They are ready to take on a Chelsea attack. But can Chelsea find a way through? Not at the moment. It's a Chelsea throw just inside the Real Madrid half. Real Madrid are very well structured at the moment in their defensive shape. Chelsea trying to just wait until they can navigate a way through, and that was some nice quick first touch passing, but eventually the move breaks down, and now Real Madrid can try to attack. Benzema very deep at the moment. Nice little 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at this. He's threaded it through. And it's 2-0 to Real Madrid. Just like that. So incisive. I want to say, is it Vinicius Jr.? Let me know in the comments how bad my pronunciation is. But also do feel free to, like, try and guide me to the correct pronunciation. But look at this through ball there. Slightly bad defending, lunging and not intercepting the pass. Allowed Vinicius that opportunity. And you don't have to ask him twice. 2-0. Round of applause from the Chelsea manager. I think the announcer just said Vinicius, which, yeah, sometimes it can be like a th sound. But no, let me know in the comments. Oh, good interception by James there, but he didn't seem to almost be expecting it, so he didn't have a plan. But Chelsea have retained possession since that interception, so that's what immediately matters. Now, spread wide to the left to Sterling, who hasn't done a whole lot in this match, and that pass was really lacking, honestly, and that's half-time. 2-0 to Real Madrid at half-time. Chelsea are in a spot of bother here, and as I was just saying, having a slow day at the office. Raheem Sterling. Thanks for backing me up there, game. Looks like I was right. So, yeah, there's the score. And Chelsea going to have to change some things at half-time because they're really not looking in this one at the moment. There's that early yellow card for Vinicius, but now he's scored as well, so he'll probably be let off by the manager. And that was, I think that was the block that led to the corner. There we go, volleyed pass. Return ball, threaded through. Benzema just outside the 6-yard box, unmarked completely. And, of course, he scored. Now here's the second goal. Appealing for offside when there was literally no chance. And whammy! 2-0. Okay, Real Madrid kicking off the second half. 2-0 up. Gotta be feeling confident here. Hey, if they could have the same half again, 4-0 puts it basically beyond reach. Like, let's be honest, very unlikely to turn that around in the second leg. So that's what Real Madrid might be aiming for here. Put this one beyond any doubt. But Chelsea be looking to score at least one to put it back within reach. Ideally 2 or even 3, however. They need 1, they want 2, they would prefer 3. I think is fair to say. But at the moment, it's Real Madrid on the ball, not Chelsea. Things are going the same way as the first half. Benzema just being allowed to run into the penalty box, the Chelsea box. Pulls it back to Mendy, pulls it back to Rodrigo, who went for a shot, but it was blocked. Good defending in the end there by Chelsea, but, you know, they've been a bit questionable in the build-up of moves in terms of how they've defended it. Now, can Chelsea do anything to break through this Real Madrid defence? That's looking promising. James running down the right wing. Can't get past the first man with the cross, though. Pulls it back. Another attempt at a cross, and it's blocked again and goes out for a throw-in. We're going to see the first substitution of the match. Chilwell coming off. Ziyech. I'm going to say, maybe, that says. I don't know. Okay, he plays it short. Oh, that almost fell to a Chelsea player off the deflection in the box. They could probably do with that kind of look, to be honest, just to break the I was going to say deadlock, but that's usually when it's 0-0, but it's sort of like their own personal deadlock. They just can't break the seal, can they? Oh, look at that great move by Real Madrid. Great save by the keeper. Oh, I was about to say it was unlucky it fell to the Real Madrid man there who scored, but that was offside. Oh. Got let off there, Chelsea. Yeah, look at that. He was offside when the shot was taken, and that's what matters. But almost 3-0. Consider that a warning you should be looking to have. Okay, Rodrigo off, and someone I do know coming on. Eden Hazard. Or Hazard. I actually don't know how to say his name, despite the fact that I do know who he is. But, he's on. Didn't he used to play for Chelsea? Let me know in the comments. Did he used to play for Chelsea? Ooh, that was an interesting attempt at a slide tackle. He's lucky he didn't make contact with anyone there. That could have been trouble for him. Oh, that was a wayward pass. A very rare wayward pass by a Real Madrid player. So, Chelsea get gifted a throw-in, and they've got to build something from this and try and get at least that one goal. They've got just over 10 minutes in which to try and get it. Successful cross in. Oh, the keeper just gets there before the striker, though. Good goalkeeping by Courtois. Rolls it out. And now Real Madrid just have to keep the ball away from Chelsea and away from their own goal here. Well, that's all they really need. 2-0 is definitely a good lead. But they're not happy. Look at Hazard. Oh, my God. Never mind. Ignore me. 3-0. What a great move. Oh, my God. And 3-0 is a lot more convincing. Like, that's a tough deficit to overcome back at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea. That was a beautiful first time through ball. Keeper couldn't get there in time. Took out Hazard after he'd shot, but too little too late. Bosch. And I'm not even trying to imply that was intentional, taking out Hazard, but, you know, he was committed. But what a great goal. What a great team goal, and what a great finish by Eden Hazard. Okay, Chelsea. Maybe chance for one last roll of the dice here. One last move to try and get our goal back. You do not want to be 2 goals down going into the second leg. But right now they'd take it. Lofted over the top. Oh. Linesman waving his flag. I think it was in Real Madrid's favour, you know. Because the advantage has been given. And that is full time. 3-0 to Real Madrid. This should make for an interesting return leg. Will Chelsea muster up some sort of fight back? Or will they just completely fold? Because there's every chance of that. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this match and this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Then you'll get to see the second legs next week. Also, I'm doing all of these matches, so do check those out. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.